Division of Cagayan de Oro City presents PHET Computerization Program School's Virtual Learning Project via PHET Interactive Simulation. Pursuant to DepEd Order Number 78, Series of 2010, Department of Education is geared towards the transformation of education through computerization program. DCP created opportunities in both elementary and secondary schools throughout the country. Some of the provisions were 50 computer units to secondary schools, e-classroom to elementary schools, and laptop units for mobile teachers. These are utilized for the integration of ICT in school system, raise the ICT literacy of learners, teachers, and school heads, which reduce the computer backlog in public schools. In the context of Cagayan de Oro City Division, the patterns of Science MPS and the National Achievement Test of the public secondary schools are decreasing for 3 consecutive years. Putani 2013 in his study revealed that there were problems encountered in science like inadequacy of laboratory apparatus in schools, misconceptions, and low mastery of learning competencies. This is supported by the data from the Planning and Research section in 2016, wherein supervisors affirmed that there was limited laboratory equipment used in science class, and sometimes students were not able to complete the task in their science activities due to unavailability of resources. In addition, students have low level of proficiency in the knowledge and skills in science based on the results of the national assessment. Thus, Virtual Learning Project was conceptualized in 2015 by attending conferences, trainings, workshops, and colloquium. It was fully implemented in 2016, considering that CDO Division is one of the recipients in TCP Batch 27, year 2016, which involved 9 secondary, both rural and urban schools. With the provision of 50 computers per school, gave an opportunity for students to explore the benefits of virtual learning due to the insufficiency of laboratory equipment in schools. This is the birth of Virtual Learning Project of CDO Division. This project utilized an offline virtual learning through PHET interactive software in coordination with the University of Colorado Physics Department. It provides interactive, fun, meaningful, and informative research-based computer simulations of physical phenomena, which was designed and tested to support students to visually comprehend concepts. It animates what is invisible to the human eye through the use of graphics and intuitive controls such as click and drag manipulation, sliders, and radio buttons. PHET was developed by the Physics Education Research Group from University of Colorado, United States of America. It contained major topics in earth science, biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics. As students manipulate interactive tools, animated responses appear illustrating cause and effect, relationship, as well as multiple linked representations. The simulation was found effective, especially when it was integrated with guided inquiry activities, which encouraged students to construct their own understanding. The challenge of the project proponents was to develop strategic intervention materials that would align to the contents of the PHET interactive simulation. This virtual project was officially studied and funded through Basic Education Research Fund in school year 2016-2017. The development, validation, and revision of the SIM took 4 months. Considering the 3-year NAT performance where learners have least mastered competencies in electricity, the PHET SIM on electricity topics were first considered. PHET SIM contained guide card, activity card, assessment card, enrichment cards, and reference cards. First project cycle, PHET SIM was piloted to the 2 DCP recipient schools of Cagayan de Oro, which belong to the topmost priority schools in terms of science academic achievement. Pre-test, post-test, observations, and FGDs were likewise employed to determine the performance and learning experiences among students. Things revealed that PHET SIM as a tool in enhancing knowledge and skills motivates students to learn, which resulted to the improvement of learners' achievement. Virtual learning environment through PHET interactive simulation with the strategic intervention materials promotes satisfactory academic achievement among students both rural and urban schools. Thus, virtual learning could be used by science teachers in facilitating change on their classes, especially those DCP recipient schools. Significant difference on the academic achievement of students in both urban and rural schools. PHET interactive simulations could be used to enhance conceptual understanding, process, cognitive and technology skills in teaching science. Performance of learners both in rural and urban areas have no significant difference, which only shows that the use of virtual learning via DCP schools could help provide better learning opportunities even in hinterland schools without internet connection. Based from the interview, the teacher responded and said that after the first period class, majority of the students reported promptly at the ICT laboratory. Because of their excitement to use PHET simulation, a number of 15 students directly run the program even without instruction to start the activity. The student participants said that it was really fun and enjoyable, especially in exploring how to construct the circuits. They enjoyed seeing the flow of electrons and other controls which couldn't be seen by the naked eye. They learned quickly in constructing circuits than the real lab. Findings of the study were presented during the division, regional caravan, and national conferences. The full paper was published in the biannual peer-reviewed division research journal with ISSN 2545959. This year, the second project cycle was continued wherein grade 9 science teachers from DCP schools were trained in how to develop SIM. They were able to demonstrate what they have created with the presence of the panel of experts. These experts evaluated the SIM as to the content and content accuracy, clarity, and usefulness of the material. Criteria were provided to the experts. As of now, there were 20 different topics of validated PHET SIMs which shall be fully utilized by the grade 9 science teachers in the fourth quarter, particularly in the DCP schools. This undertaking supports the CDO Project SMART and online for school year 2017-2018 onward. Now, Facebook closed group was created for PHET SIM users and developers of DepEd CDO so that everyone will be helped and guided in their PHET journey. Indeed, technology is essential for the development of lifelong learning.